Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi.
So, when I graduated high school and started medical schools, I also started, other than learning the medicine, I also started working with some organizations, mostly medical. I started with IFMSA, which is an international organization, student-run organization, medical student-run. They are basically raising awareness about the common diseases. Then after, I worked for MSF International, which is a well-known NGO in the world. MSF basically deliver aids to peoples affected by wars and armed conflicts, natural disasters. Their assistance is based on need and is irrespective of religion, race, and any kind of political affiliation. So I was mainly working during the summer since I had more time. But actually, that illustration is not how summer looks in my country. This one does. That is how summer is in my country. It gets as hot as 125 degrees Fahrenheit easily in the summer. But extremely cold during the winter also, as low as 10 degrees Fahrenheit in the mountain areas and the higher altitude areas. But this has not been like so ever since. As I remember my grandma talking about the 60s, she said it was hardly getting as hot as nowadays is. So the climate has changed a lot during the past century. As I was working with MSF, by the way, I was the first one working with MSF when they decided to deliver aids to our country. So we were in Khanaqin, which is a small city, and we were traveling to Kalar, which is also a small city with many refugees and IDPs. During our journey, we were setting up the emergency clinics for the IDPs and the refugees. The refugees, it was a refugee crisis, but other than the refugee crisis, I could see another huge gap in the area, which was the environment, basically. Lots of cars, the polluted air, it was like an abandoned place to me. So I thought this may be due to that Iraq has been in a war, and the government has always been so busy fighting terrorism, and due to the financial crisis, it has almost forgotten about the environment. But I see that protecting the environment is as important as protecting the safety of our lands. And environmental problem and global warming are not regional. They are rather world's problem. Everyone should take them seriously. We have a population of about nearly 8.5 million people. I asked myself, how could we solve the problem? And if everyone plants a tree, how would the country would look like in a decade? So the answer of these questions led to the idea of my initiative, which is to protect trees and the nature, then plant more and more trees. Sorry. So in a small group, with some of my friends, we started planting trees. It is not a big thing. Some people said at the beginning. But I see that every step is important, and every tree has its own importance. So we started our organization, and we have set a greener and a healthier Kurdistan as our main two goals. Our organization has grown a lot since the first time it started nearly 2 years ago. We are now 64 members of different background and different education level, from student to university professors. And now we are being authorized by the government as a local NGO. We have different positions in the organization, like from leaders and managers to members that are only participating and volunteering during the works. We have planted thousands of trees and have done waste cleaning projects also. But other than waste cleaning projects and planting trees, we have also some humanitarian projects. How do we get money or how we are supported? We are firstly supported by ourselves, the members, as each of us donate a small amount for the project that we have. But we also have sponsors. We have a dedicated team of 4 members that are responsible for providing the sponsor for the projects and do fundraisings if necessary. We depend mainly on advertisement to show people our work. The ads will spread our idea and our project to the people, and hopefully they are responding often by participating in our future projects or by small donation also. How many of you have planted ever? Okay, that is good. I don't think I should be talking about the benefits of trees, because there are a lot. But here's a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He says, "Nature never hurries. Atom by atom, little by little, she achieves her work." Here's a lesson. He says that the lesson one learns from yachting or planting is the manner of nature, patient with the delay of wind and the sun, and delays of the seasons, bad weather, excess or lack of water. And I say that no matter how and harsh environment we are in, or how much work and effort we need to put in, then we will continue working toward the goals of a greener and a healthier Kurdistan. Thank you very much.